Hey, I apologize for the delay in getting these out, but the May numbers are out, and the trend continues when it comes to decreasing inventory. This is a very important trend I've been saying let's pay attention to. So let's dive into the numbers and check it out. All right, starting off with Broward County single family homes. Median sales price up a little bit. Remember, this is kind of teetered on, negative or breaking even, so it's up a little bit. Closed sales is up, so that's good for realtors, lenders. Transactions are moving in the right direction. But look at months supply of inventory. This is ticked down again, and we want to pay attention to this because remember, if it keeps going down, you're going to see this reversal of prices continuing to go back up. Most of the country right now is experiencing inventory growth. But in South Florida, we already had high inventory levels. We're actually leading the country now in the opposite. We're seeing inventory decline. Okay, moving over to Dade County, closed sales up 10%. Good news. Median sales price once again in positive territory, up 0.7. And month supply of inventory, Dade County is slightly down too. We're at 5.2 months. Palm Beach County, closed sales up 7.7%. Look at their median sales price, up 5.5%. That's a big jump for them. And it's no secret. Look at Palm Beach County once again. Month supply of inventory, 4.1 months. I mean, this is realistically heading below 4% if this trend, or 4 months, I'm sorry, if this trend continues, and that will definitely swing to a seller's market if that happens. All right, we'll round off Florida as a whole. Single family homes, closed sales up a little over 0.5%. Median sales price in positive territory for the state, up 2.4. Month supply of inventory, similar trend, down from a year ago, sitting at 4.7 months. All right, we're moving over to the townhouse and condo market. This always paints a different picture. Closed sales were actually down 1.5% compared to a year ago. Median sales price, this has been in negative territory, so now there's no change from last year. So even the townhouse and condo market is starting to recover in price, and this has to do with month supply of inventory being very low in the single family home. That's now spilling over where more people are looking into townhouses and condos. But look at this is still a high number at 10.6, but it is dropping. I mean, look, we were at 12.5 month supply just a year ago in Broward. Okay, moving over to Dade County, townhouses and condos, closed sales up almost 5.5%. Median sales price a little down here, down 2.4%. And that's no wonder because Dade County still has an excess of supply. I mean, they're sitting at 12.9 months supply of inventory. It is down compared to last year, but it's still relatively high. So a lot of condos to choose from for buyers. All right, heading over to Palm Beach County, decent amount of transactions in the townhouse and condos, up 6.5%. Median sales price up 4.5%. That's pretty good to be in positive territory. But once again, Palm Beach County is leading the Tri-County, leading the state for that matter, with limited inventory. We already saw how low it was with these single family homes, but look at their townhouses and condos. I mean, Broward and Dade are in double digits. They're at 7.7 months and still dropping. I mean, they were at 10.2 a year ago. So definitely an inventory concern, especially in Palm Beach County. And this is as a result, sales price, the median sales price is going up. All right, we'll round it off here with Florida as a whole. Townhouses and condos, closed sales up 6.5%. Median sales price down a little, down about 1%. And same story here, month supply of inventory still large, but definitely dropping down to from 10.3 a year ago to 8.6. So listen, once again, we are seeing the inventory trend. We have seen it all year, and it's starting to go down. You know, we have been in a buyer's market. There's been an excess of inventory. A lot of this is when rates jumped up, but slowly we are seeing that inventory tick down and down and down. And now it's to a point where we're starting to see home prices move positive, even in the townhouse and condo market. So look at, once again, if you're a buyer and you're looking to purchase, you know, it's something you want to keep an eye on with these inventory levels, because if that continues to go down, just think about it. There's less to choose from, right? Sellers now, the negotiating power goes back to the sellers, because if there's not a lot of inventory out there, a seller could list their house for slightly higher, especially in a desirable neighborhood. So we'll continue to keep our eye on this. Just a quick update on interest rates too. Rates have just kind of been holding steady. This war, we saw an initial increase I know the war is supposedly over, right? But there's just always been a back and forth. But there's other factors that are coming into play now with the job market, with inflation. So I think we should all kind of get comfortable here in this mid 6% range, which is where rates have kind of been, most of this year, and probably where they will probably remain for the rest of this year. I know obviously things can change, but for right now, that's the current status of interest rates. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.